Hola chicos, debemos de terminar este video tan rápido porque voy a cambiar mi canal porque hoy es el día 2. Estoy de vuelta a Roblox. Estoy de vuelta a Roblox. Sí chicos, estoy con mi cuenta. Tengo otra cuenta. Perdón, esta no.
The inside of a tornado.
All right, Sean, bring in the TIV-2. Watching the TIV-2 come towards here, I feel like I'm living out my fantasy of being in a post-apocalyptic thriller film.
But the TIV-2 is just part of the Storm Chaser arsenal.
Beautiful.
Reed's weapon of choice is the Dominator.
So this is the Dominator. Tell me about it.
It has bomb-proof coating atop 16-gauge steel, polycarbonate windows, and hydraulics that allow the vehicle to drop to the ground so no wind can get underneath.
So what's the top wind speed it's been in?
We measured 155.2 miles per hour in a tornado in Wyoming last year.
Well, we're going to do it at 160. What do you
I think it could definitely handle it.
Both Reed and Sean are confident there'll be no carnage. And when they're awesome... autos initiate their stormproof features, you can see why.
One plane, 2 engines, and 2 tornado-proof cars being exposed to 160 miles per hour of tornado force winds. Let's see how they're going to do.
Okay, well, let's do it.
All right, fire up those engines. Come on, baby. Oh, stick in there. Oh, dear, here we go. Okay, baby, hold it there. Be brave. Step out for left.
Remember, they've chosen 160 miles per hour because it's faster than the fastest wind speed either car has ever endured. At first, it seems like it's plain sailing, but then...
Oh, my door!
The TIV's door gets ripped open. But luckily for Sean, nothing else moves a micron.
That would have been a wild ride. Thank you, that was awesome. We made it.
Ay, no corte como el chale. Oh, me lo equipé.
So it's
Zero with an X.
Zero loves making it easy to manage your books.
That was awesome. We made it.
So it's job done. Other than a flawed door, the vehicle's...
Escuchen esto.
I think the test went very well, except for one thing. I forgot to lock the driver's side door. So something to definitely remember in the future.
The Dominator handled the 160 mile per hour wind like a champ, and that's the strongest one we've ever experienced with this vehicle. It was totally fine, didn't even budge.
Vamos con el Dominator 1. Bueno, acá tenemos el Dominator 1.
Remember, you're watching Mythbusters. And the fat ladies...
Se murió ahora. Pero algo está mal. Un tornado F0 se me está acercando a mí. Si quieren se puede esquipear para que se me quite el tornado y F0.
Not even close.
These vehicles were purpose-built to be able to withstand tornadoes. But so far, they've only seen about half what one can put out. This time, we're going to dial it all the way up to 250-mile-an-hour winds, which is the equivalent of a EF5 tornado, the highest rating there is. That kind of wind will strip a house clean off right down to its foundation, and we're going to see what it does to this car.
It's such a fear.
Si ponemos un carro normal al frente de un avión,
Some wind speed that the guys are doing a trial run with a regular car first.
What's going to happen? Well, this car's going to spin end over end. What's going to happen is the last thing that's ever going to happen to this car. It's going to blow away down the field. All right, let's do it.
Okay, regular car, 250 miles an hour. Fire it up!
It's a case of now you see it, now you don't. Since just 2 seconds after takeoff, the car is 250 feet away.
Oh, it picked that car right up and took it quite a ways.
It did. You think your cars will fare a little better?
Definitely.
You ready to put him in the position?
Certainly.
Let's do it.
Drive into those winds? That's like an EF5. But that's what the big guy wants, so let's let it rip.
But as their cars are secured in the full-on firing line, the Storm Chaser's mojo is AWOL.
250 miles per hour is insanely fast. I'm hoping the Dominator will be okay because this is my baby.
Yeah, the final test, when this vehicle encounters 250 mile per hour wind, this has never happened to this vehicle before. And of course, something you've spent your life working on, that being damaged in front of you, in front of everybody, it's horrifying.
Sean's right. This could be horrific. After all, this is Mythbusters.
Gentlemen, it's the moment of truth. You ready? That's how I would be. All right. Let's fire it up.
Sean, did you lock the door this time?
Check.
Once again, the source of the force is fired up. And a moment later, a 250-mile-per-hour wind storms through. At first, the vehicles hold firm. The TIV with its anchor points barely moves, but then suddenly, the Dominator starts to lose its footing. It slides in the Force 5.
Oh my God!
But thanks to its lowered chassis, the wind can't get underneath it to lift it up or topple it over. It, too, survives.
Thank you for not destroying my vehicle.
Beautiful!
The inside of a tornado. Only 5 research papers in history have data from in here. And that's why we built this monster.
El moñoño.
And everything about this vehicle is custom built. The way that it looks, the way it operates, the instruments on it, everything is custom built by us. 5, 4, 3. This is real life Twister. This is the most capable storm chasing vehicle on the planet. This is the Dominator 3. And as you can see, there's plenty of space for sponsors. To study the inside of tornadoes, you can't set up a lab and expect one to come through. So the best way is to build a lab on wheels and park the gear in the path. But if the powerful winds get underneath a vehicle, this can happen, a flip. So that's why we've got this skirt on the bottom here. This skirting has been added across the entire base of the outer armor, and that prevents wind from getting underneath the vehicle. But right here, you can see that there's some space where the wind can get underneath. This is the height that we drive down the highway, but when we get in the path of a tornado, we have a system that lowers the vehicle and drives spikes into the ground. And we're going to show you that outside in a second. It's this method and the rocket system will also show you that have the highest success rate. So up here, check this out. This is the victim of the real problem of a tornado. Hold on, guys. Flying debris. So this is heavy-duty plastic, and this was shattered and snapped off by a juniper tree inside that last tornado we intercepted. So that leads us to the armor system on the Dominator 3. This is 3/4-inch steel, and this is what the shell of the Dominator 3 is made of, and we've covered that with this rough surface right here. This is a Kevlar-based polyethylene, basically a bulletproof vest for the Dominator 3, and anything just bounces right off. Okay. And over here, protecting the lights, is a 1/4-inch polycarbonate plastic that's also bulletproof. And the Dominator 3 has a double window system. We have an inner and an outer one for dual protection from flying debris. So this is a polycarbonate windshield, and look closely and you can see all these little dents. Those are from pebbles moving at speeds of over 150 miles an hour inside of the tornado. Now I'm going to show you how tough this stuff is. That's tough. Dominator tough. Tornadoes do some weird things, and recording these events help.
Así, mira.
To verify and guide other researchers' computer models. And that's why we want to maximize our chances of getting great footage. So that's why we've redesigned the entire back end of Dominator 3 and coated every square inch of it with polycarbonate plastic so that you could see up at the tornado, you could see all angles of the tornado in progress and capture that very valuable high-resolution footage. We can also pop the back open, and there's plenty of room for our scientific gear, including our rockets, which I'm going to show you shortly. Also plenty of room for adult diapers, underwear, but under here, these are the muscle and cardio systems of the Dominator 3. When we talk about raising and lowering the vehicle, this is what makes that happen. Listen to them purr. And if you go from the air compressors and follow these lines up here, they go up to our door system. But these doors weigh 800 pounds with all the armor. So if you look up here, we've got this complex valve system.
¿Pero qué? ¿Pero qué rayos?
To support that weight. And to help you push them open from the inside, yeah, that's our lift system. That helps lift the heavy weight of the door. And these gull-wing doors aren't just for looks. So when we're close to a tornado, we need to look at the sky. But also when you're up close to a tornado, you're very near the...
Suavecita.
Hail core, and you could easily get a softball-sized hailstone coming through the sky and hitting you in the head. So these doors raise up, and they give us...
Así como te pega. Te revienta. Pluchito. Velora. Vete 2 mañana.